Happy to report I return triumphant, brothers. The job is done. Blessings of the Monolith upon you, brother. Take what you deserve. Stash coordinates south of the Monolith base in Pripyat. That's right here. And, Krolik, for you as well. This has been done. And I believe I have the other job as well, but I just need to check what I need for it. Search and rescue. What? We'll deal with that later. Monolith P1901 Vityaz. Return for your reward. Ah. Job's done. 2,000. Oh, fair enough. As for the PDAs, stashes. Alright. You're gonna have the 2 PDAs. See if we can get anything useful out of them. Alright, nothing I can help you with. I suppose I should sort out my stuff. But first, I do want to check. Oh. I need my PDA for that. First, I do want to check if there's anything I can do while I'm here. Not quite. Very well. After sorting out the inventory, then. Or not. Well, they got somewhat uncomfortably close. And since I'm out here, where's that stash? Straight bang in the middle of nowhere. Remarkable. I'm going to assume it's underneath all of this. Try and find it. bit further away, that. Should be around these bushes somewhere. Again, I'm hoping it's not up in the tree. Nah. Here it is. Just basic tools, unfortunately, but the ammunition is pretty nice, and I will take the AK. Because the barrel is in good condition. Alright. Overall, it was a pretty successful outing. There's been a new development regarding the S.T.A.L.K.E.R situation. My orders are to go to the Pripyat outskirts and meet with Oliver as soon as possible. Nothing more was disclosed, but I'm hopeful that he can lead me onto S.T.A.L.K.E.'s trail, and that I can eliminate that threat to the Monolith once and for all. Still have my friend with me. The one I rescued from Jupiter. He will be joining me on this quest of ours. And I also had to switch rifles. I'm back to the RPK. Jammed in 5.45. There's no more 7.62 ammunition. Quartermasters don't have any, and I don't have the tools to craft my own as of yet. I get the feeling that that is the right way down the... I should give a name to these buildings. But the long corridor on the right side. I ought to put my gas mask on. Took it off for just a short while. Get some fresh air. Huh. Blessing of the zone for the road. Very good. There's a couple of stashes that I know about in the outskirts. Unfortunately, none of them very exciting. They're just plain ammunition and tools, or materials rather, no tools, quite the opposite. But they might be worth checking out if we're nearby. Well, the outskirts are as quiet as they usually are, especially around the entrance. But now that I have this suit, I'm curious as to whether I could possibly maybe get an artifact from here. There is none. At least none that I can pick up with this detector. Alright. Well, if that's the case, I do have something else I need to get. And that is with the RF receiver. Now I just need to check the frequency. Don't forget the package in the western region of outskirts. The frequency was on 259 megahertz. I believe I already set it to 259. And this is the western region of the outskirts. It's literally under the table, isn't it? What are the odds? I pull out the RF receiver right next to the package. Genuinely, what are the odds for that? That is both funny and, you know. What was in there, by the way? Not the ammunition, not the food. The package, I'm assuming. I already assumed the package was in there. Brightest of the monolith's best, are you not? I don't think I... See, what does it say? Yeah, the package on the outskirts we picked up. Obtain parts here, it says. Tourniquet, improved Stimpack, Army Medkit, radioprotective Vinca, anti-radiation drugs. So it's a medical supply package that I've received. There's also a stash on the other side of the anomaly next to the building. It should be that building over there. Let's, hurry up and see if we can find it. Should be somewhere around the middle of the building, I think. Oh, this looks like a place where I would hide a package. Yeah, exactly. Suit environment upgrade, polymer plates, and a broken radio. Good. We can disassemble the radio too. Well, and the IED, but not a big fan of those. Unreliable. Couple of extra things. I saw 45 ammunition and some more materials. Alright, picking up the package with the RF receiver wasn't the most important thing for the package itself, because it was just a regular medical supplies package, but the next one I receive should be a lot better. Generally, the packages that they will leave for me are going to be of much higher quality from now on, given my service record. Don't see anything. Oh, that is where we're going. That's the Jubilini Service Center. Oliver, I've come to see you. I have an important mission for you, brother. We've sent a squad of our scouts to observe unusual activities in the area. A day has passed and they are nowhere to be found. Their failure has brought shame on us all. It is upon us to see if they can still be redeemed. Here, this is the PDA signal frequency for one of the scouts. Trace it and discover what happened to them. Investigate the scout's location in Zaton. Well, it would appear we're going on a very, very lengthy very lengthy road trip. It shall be done, brother. Mission concluded. Meet with Oliver. New objective, lost signal, 241 megahertz. What do you have equipment-wise? I don't think I've talked to you about equipment in a while. I have always sort of assumed that it's the same. Not quite, no. You see, an M9 bayonet is actually significantly worse than an OTS-4 combat knife. Especially due to mutant pelt quality. So I will take the combat knife, and I reckon I'm going to sell a couple of things in exchange. Right. Oh, this is interesting. Not very useful for me right now, but interesting. And then you do have a fair bit of ammunition. So, if it comes down to it, in the future I could take a trip to here just to grab the stuff that I don't need. Well, that didn't make any sense. I could take a trip to here to dump off the stuff that I don't need and pick up the stuff that I do. It's the other way around from how I said it. Especially when it comes to ammunition and stuff like that. I can definitely see the benefit. Also found a couple of our guys taken by the zone inside the actual complex. Or inside the service station, I mean. So, took the liberty of taking all this stuff from them. I only have around 100,000 left, but I do have this. It's a thermal sight. Maybe at one point in the future, maybe for a sniper rifle, not for any one of these. Anyway, let's get the knife and stay in here while the psi storm subsides, and then it'll be clear to leave. And we can make our way to Zaton slowly. So, let's get ready for this Zaton expedition. First and foremost, I've upgraded the detector to the bear detector because I had enough electrical components, which is all fine and well. The PDA is still a ways away from being upgraded, and so is everything else. I'm pretty low on, shall we call them, favors with the quartermasters, because, yeah, I already bought a whole bunch of stuff. I also got a medical box. I need to place that somewhere, but the one thing I'm going to need is going to be extra ammunition, and I'm gonna take, that's 8,000, I'm gonna take, I'm going to take the FMJ because it's cheaper. Make do with that. Putting my total at over 300... around 350 rounds, right? That's good. Not perfect by any means, but it's good. Keep the RF receiver on, and then disassemble these electrical parts. Good. Also, wanted to check if I can upgrade the backpack. That's going to be very important, because I'm carrying a lot of stuff, and I will be carrying a lot of stuff in the future as well. Need one more durable textiles. We can see if we can do something about that. Also, went to the task board and picked up a load of things to do along the way. So there's a couple of outposts to clear out on the left side, which we've done already, semi-recently, and then make our way north to the Volkov complex. Or sorry, this is the cement factory. The Volkov complex would be over here. Yeah, so this is the cement factory to the north. Take this stash, clear out the enemy over there, and we make it to Zaton. Or rather, we make it to this facility in Zaton, which is going to be tricky to walk past, even with a disguise, which I don't think I'm going to be using. I think I want to go there in force rather than sneak in, especially given the enemies that I will face. Alright, that'll do the trick. I found I found an extra sleeping bag and I disassembled it for the mil-spec textiles, even. So we have a better backpack now, a travel backpack. Made for long journeys, thanks to its weight distribution system, allows the wearer to carry even more supplies and equipment. Well, a long journey is exactly what we're going on, so there it is. And I would say we're about as ready as can be. Onwards to Jupiter and then Zaton. Off we go. Lots of work to do in this region. Nice and bright outside, pleasant weather. There will be people about, definitely. First order of business. There's a stash nearby. Let's just check where exactly. Down the road and then left. Next to the big building. Somewhere. Should be just next to it, not inside. The walkway seems empty. Lots of possible angles of attack, windows. Multiple threats. I need to take a drink. There we go. empty. I really thought it would have been this one. But it's not. Not quite sure how to get to this stash in all due honesty. Probably need to go over here and then inside the main complex. At least that's what I would assume. Because there's no way of actually going... Yeah, this is all sealed off. The roof access is sealed too. Alright. Ah, here is the entrance to the main building, at least I would assume so. Although it's blocked off by this truck. I'm wondering if I can... probably can't. It's gonna be another entrance, but I think I just realized... Those things I saw jumping around between the anomalies over here are actually artifacts. In fact, it's 3 artifacts. The ball, the moon, and the tapeworm. Very interesting. Diminishing returns, no. Stacks multiplies, yes. Bleeding recovery and movement speed increase from dusk till dawn. Decreases sleepiness at night, but increases sleepiness during the day. And then we have the ball artifact. Amplifies player's mighty foot and allows him to kick more mutants, resulting in instant death. Each artifact on the belt allows kicking more monsters. Has cooldown of 2 seconds. 1 artifact, smaller monsters and mutants. 5 artifacts, chimeras and pseudo-giants. Of course, these are all temporary. They lose their power over time. But still, interesting. I came here during the day and I saw all of this. It was a lot more ominous at night. I believe that is the entrance to the main building, isn't it? Well. Provided we can navigate it. I do wonder... Did I pick up all of them? Yeah, it would seem so. Yeah, here it is. Well, I doubt I'm going to find people in here at this point, so... I'll switch to the pistol for more. Fleshy targets. Need to get up there somehow. Stairway's broken, so I'm assuming I can go through the bottom. There's a bit of money in there. much else down here. Jupiter plant. Here it is. Jupiter proper. Kind of ironic that I've been here so many times that I don't actually know what the inside of this place looks like. Blessed be the monolith. Judging by the amount of stuff left behind, I'm not the only one who hasn't been in here for a while. Very good. Well, that's it. That's the main plant here. Moving on to the second. Area. Crushed hind. Yes, I remember hearing about this. There was a major from the army that was investigating these crashed helicopters. He went through here. One hell of a fight from what I hear. What's the second side dog?
Место хоть и есть свободное.
Whole gas balloon in here. And more ammunition and... Nobody's been here for a long while, eh? Empty. Now, where's that stash? I'm assuming near the exit to the place. Somewhere down there. Gunpowder, that's going to be useful. One day when I find the gunsmithing tools I need. I heard that. There was a lot of footsteps. Well, a lot. Quick. I didn't think there were multiple mutants, but I did hear footsteps. Somewhere in this corner of the warehouse. Medkit as well. I think I can see it. Indeed I can. And there's the encrypted PDA that I was looking for. And that's my job done in this region. Can get out of here and move towards the concrete bath anomaly, but I'm curious. See if we can find something else. A long time ago this would have moved something and opened a way, but not anymore. Almost 5 o'clock. I'm assuming yeah, we can exit over there. That's not a problem, but I want to check out these. I almost want to call them cabinets. People left stuff in there. Of course, the proverbial elephant in the room. What's in the giant hole leading all the way down to the depths? Well, whatever it was, it's locked now. It'll take a whole battalion of engineers to get that opened again. That's the other entrance, the one I couldn't go through because the truck, right? Yeah. Okay. That went pretty well, I would say. Christ almighty, that's... I'm alright. I think there was 2. I killed 1. Am I alright? Yes. Adequate sight protection. It's just visually annoying, it can't harm me. Thought I moved out of the way in time. Oh god. There you go. Makes the nerves all jittery. Few things do that, as a controller does. Few things indeed. Where's the first one I shot? Was there even a first one? It was just a figment of my imagination. Very well might be. I could have sworn I shot at least one. Wait, the kill tracker should tell me. Nope, that was the only one. Alright. Nothing but trouble, those things. Is there even a way through here? To the side where I want to go? Or do I need to go around?
Not that we're covered it.
Nothing, that's a shame. I might be able to jump across this side using the truck here. Or I might not be. Nope. Can't do it. And I can't take the path to the left, so lovely. So this is the wrong way to go. I need to go back round.